ready. I'm gonna go ahead and take my shots together. And then we're gonna get into some measurements. So what I like to do is find one of the fattiest parts of my stomach, and I do alternate sides. So even though I do have some loose skin here, there's still quite a bit of fat here. So I'm gonna use and I've already washed my hands a little bit. I'm gonna use the prep pad and probably stick some of it. Now, I typically don't have a lot of bleeding when I give myself a shot, so hopefully I don't need any like tissue or anything like that. So you just unlock it, take the top off. There's a needle, and right where I had cleansed, I just pinch the skin. Then I'm looking in the mirror again. Press it, right? And then I use the purple part, hold it until it kicks again. Now, all the applications in. So I just put this on the top and I wrap it up in a bag and put it in my regular trash can because I don't have a sharp container, and this likely will fit in the sharp container. So, let's get into some measurements, shall we? Today is August 23rd. It's Sunday. It's about 11:15 or something in the morning. I have not done any measurements since being on this particular weight loss journey, but I'm 211 pounds today. My starting weight on Zepbound, which was September 2025, late September 2025. I'm just going to say for the purposes of this video, October 1st, 2025. That weight was 274 pounds. Yeah, okay. So this tape measure is specifically like a body measurement tape I got from off of Amazon. It wasn't that much, and the texture of it is that of what you would see in like a Victoria's Secret or Torrid if they are measuring you. If you're a woman, that you probably have been measured with this type of tape to get your correct bra size. So this is a body measuring tape. I'm going to start with my arms. Hopefully it's not too difficult, but as you can see, I do have a lot of loose skin here. This is also where my birth control is, so I'm trying to be cognizant of that fact, but I have a lot of loose skin here, and this arm for some reason is bigger than the other. I think I had what you call lymphatic arms. I've always had an issue with my arms, even when I was in high school and I was like 150 pounds. My arms have always been bigger than the rest of my body for some reason. So yeah, a lot of loose skin, but there's still some fat deposits there. So I have a long ways to go, but let's just get into the measurements because I'm going to talk y'all here off if I don't. So for my biceps, we are looking at looks like 15 3/4. For my left arm, let's see if the right arm is different. My cat is looking at me crazy right now. Let's see. This one is, see, I knew it. This one is 16 even. I knew it was slightly bigger, 16 even. Okay, so let's do my bust. I'm taking this here, putting it right across, and it's at 44. It's at the second line next to 44. Okay, yep, that's where we are. And my waist. Okay, here's my waist here, which is where I wear most of my pants. My waist is at 41, and it's also at the second line, so I think you guys can see that. If not, it's 41 and then 1, 2, 2, 2. And my hips, which I don't have any, but I'm gonna put these under my stomach because my hips are not part of my stomach. And I could very well be measuring this wrong, but it's just something that I can go by. This one is at 46. 46. Okay, my left thigh. Left thigh is at 2.5 and 23.5 inches. And my right thigh. I'm not pulling it tight. I just want to make sure that it is hugging my body. This one is slightly bigger. This one is the notch right before 24. All right, so we did that. I'm not going to measure anything else. I don't think you need to. I'll just toss that there for now. So let's get what my body looks like. So as you can see, I have my back wings, right? Now, after I'm finished losing weight, I don't know if I will get my arms, like the extra skin off. I may, I haven't decided yet. But if I did, it would only be for this part of my arm, because the other part, like the forearm, I don't have issue with. It's my bicep area that has always had a lot of fat there. So I probably would, but I just haven't decided yet. Here's my hormonal belly. I'm not tucking it in. You can see a lot of stretch marks. You see the, let me move a little closer. So you see the scarring for not only my VSG surgery that I had in 2020, but also I had my gallbladder removed as a result of complications after my VSG. If y'all want to know more about that or my experiences with that, let me know. But these are what those scarrings are for. So I do have a hormonal belly. I do have PCOS. I'm starting to think that this may be a hernia as well. So I have a hiatal hernia, but I don't think that this has anything to do with that. So this is my hormonal belly. Here's my back. I still have some folds here, but these were a lot deeper. Let me go ahead and do that. These were a lot deeper. Here's what it looks like from the back. So I was taking pictures and videos at first, but then I didn't really start to see any changes. So I stopped, and that's probably around the time where I was having a lot of mental health issues as well. So I started emotional eating again. Although I wasn't gaining weight, my fat percentage of my body was still up. I do have a scale that has Bluetooth, so I'm probably going to insert some pictures of where my weight and BMI sat at when I started and then where it is now. I did weigh myself this morning. It was 211 pounds. So my goal, if you all don't know, she's taking my measuring tape. My goal, if you don't know, is for me to be at least 199. I don't know how much further I'm gonna go under that, but my goal was to get under 200 pounds because I have not been under 200 pounds since I was in high school. I was 18 the last time I was under 200 pounds, and I'm 33, almost 34 now. So here's where I'm staying at. A couple things about my diet. I am mostly pescatarian. Very seldomly I will eat poultry, but I'm mostly pescatarian. I have transitioned from a traditional American diet to a Blue Zone diet based off of what my nutritionist was thinking, based off of also my health issues that I have, because like I said, I have PCOS, but then I also have hypothyroidism, and it's not Graves' disease or anything like that. I have a hot nodule, and I'm being investigated for some issues with my parathyroid. If you're all you medical professionals out there, you probably know what I'm referring to, but if you don't, I'm so sorry. I really don't know how to explain it any further. So yeah, Blue Zone diet, and I've been juicing. I have a juicer. There are pockets where I feel like I'm at my lowest emotionally, and it's during that time that I feel like I need a cleanse. So I will do a 3-day juice cleanse, and oftentimes I'll lose 3, maybe 4 pounds. And then after the cleanse is over, I'll gain maybe 2 of those pounds back. So I don't really do it for the weight loss in terms of the juicing. I do it to cleanse myself. And any of those recipes that I have gotten off of Pinterest, I'm happy to share with you guys, or do a video doing some meal prep or something like that. I very rarely go to the grocery store, because when I do, I only go and grab the things that I need. And because it's just me and this small apartment for myself, I portion them out when I get them from the store, and then I throw them in the freezer. If I'm not going to use it within the next week, I put it in the freezer, because I don't want to waste money, and I'm trying to save money. So if you want to see any of those budgeting or saving videos that I have been doing, let me know down in the comment section below. But I think that's it for this video. I will include some vlogs of me going to the gym. I've just started to transition myself to doing a bit of jogging instead of just walking on the incline. But I thank you guys for tuning into this video. You guys got the bonnet today. Just let me know what types of things you want to see, and I will go ahead and try to get those things out for you. See you in the next video. Bye.